My mic, yay, finally. Okay, that makes sense now. I've got my mic working. My mic, yay, finally. Okay. Right, okay. I am now gonna sort out my mic, so yep, there we go. It's going to charge cash. Just gonna be streaming this. I know I said Minecraft, but I need to really beat this. I'm just gonna move my keyboard out of the way. I'm gonna change my ship after this because I don't like they're using this ship anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna change my ship quickly. Why is it lagging? To change between the pages? I kind of just have to use basic ones. I'm using basic icons because I actually prefer them. Yeah, let's just do this. I haven't practiced this in so long, but I already remember what's going on. I should stop going for the coin, shouldn't I? I don't even know if that helps go for the coin. I don't know if it makes it actually possible to go for that second part of the coin. I'm not gonna go try and get a coin. Apart from the second coin, I may as well go because it's so easy. It's easier than the main route. So free as well, it's just 2 clicks in a row. Oh. I haven't learned how to alternate click yet. Even streaming to like 0 viewers is like kind of okay in my opinion. I don't see what's the problem with it. I'm just trying to beat the level. It's more to be honest, so I have raw footage of this, because without raw footage you can be accused of a cheater in this game. I don't want to be accused of a cheater when I'm not a cheater. No point cheating my gameplay. Bro, don't tap 2 times in a row. You have to hold your buffers. Bro, why does that not work? Surely that should work because I'm buffering it. Yeah, no, it does work, it's just I'm killing myself. Anyway, can I adjust my save device just quickly? To be a bit more comfy. Oh, that's right. There's a reason why I wasn't at max height, it's because my armrests are in the way. I wasn't looking. I was looking at my state device. Yay! Anyway. For me doing it when I was close is going to kill me, I don't know why I'm doing it. I've been using my wrist a bit more now to play this game. I'm so used to using my fingers to play this game. I've been practicing switching from using my wrist mainly for my clicks. Wrist movements, not finger movements. That's what top players use because it's faster and allows you to play for a lot longer. one click off saving myself. This level is an XL level, so like a very long level. It's like 4 minutes 20 seconds long. So like essentially like was it 260 seconds long. A single attempt of 100% of this level is like just over 4 minutes. It's nearly 5 minutes basically this level. Oh, not nearly, but it's like it is pretty long. Even it's still long for Geometry Dash levels. Like as Geometry Dash levels go, this is actually pretty long as a Geometry Dash level. This isn't a short Geometry Dash level because a lot are like 1 minute 30, 2 minutes at most, like 1 to 2 minutes. Maybe like 3 minutes if it's like a top level, 2 minutes 30 to 3 minutes if it's top level. Except Thinking Space 2 Analysis like are really short, I guess. Not even true, top levels. It's just XL levels. Yeah, no. Yeah, Claymore and Tidal Wave are both just XL levels. A lot of their difficulty comes from XL. Essentially, longer levels can get away with being a bit easier whilst being the same difficulty. So this is probably like medium demon gameplay. So it's actually probably, apart from the dual part, I'd say, and the last 3 clicks, I'd say it's about a medium demon in difficulty. It's so long, and you have to stay so consistent because it's so long. Oh, and this is like definitely hard demon ship. But you have to stay so consistent that it is a hard demon. For like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Like, I hate the fact that move triggers on death isn't part of vanilla GD. Like, one thing they could have done for the update was make hitboxes on death. Like, yeah, I prefer filled hitboxes on death because it's easier to see. But also, stop triggers on death means that you can exactly see what's going on instead of the game still moving after you die. So like certain things don't look clear, see everything is still moving, like everything, the entire game stops moving, only the stop triggers on death. And also turn death effects off. You can't turn the death effects off, like at all. Which is annoying me because I like it that my character can just die and it stays still. It doesn't explode. Like even by default, it's literally impossible to turn off any death effect. But it's so useful being able to see both hitboxes and your character, because then you can see. So it helps you also get a better feel for the hitboxes on the character if you haven't been playing for ages, without them to play for ages. My eyes all funny. What? Oh, I didn't even hit it. I missed the move trigger. You're joking me. It's one of those jank things because I don't think hitboxes was like you could see hitboxes in the editor in 2.0, or was it 2.1? No, it's 2.1. I'm not super sure. I don't really know because I started playing mid 2.1 and I didn't play much 2.1, but I did. But it was where I started and I played loads of 2.1, but I didn't make levels properly, and I was like embarrassing enough, I was playing on like some crappy Android tablet from Amazon. What made me upgrade was the fact that I couldn't play the game. Like, it wouldn't update to 2.2. And now it has, but I still wouldn't play it on it, because Dash can't even play. You can't even play Dash on it, that's how bad it is. Bro, I did the exact same thing. You kidding me? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I have to stop streaming in like for like 40 minutes. Or anyway. By the way, the reason why, like, the problem with the keyboard is the mouse method of telling when people click doesn't work always for anti-cheat. So like there's always like a standardized like 2 to 3 milliseconds depending on latency, like 3 to 4, you know, between the clicks and the actual gameplay. So there is latency between the clicks and the gameplay, because typically the clicks come after the jump happens, or the input happens in the gameplay when it comes to live streaming and stuff. That's just normal, but you can pretty much figure it out, like if someone's cheating, if it's inconsistent, if it's like really inconsistent over like a 2 millisecond difference, I think. Like it's very noticeable once you figure it out. I watched the guide on it. It's how they call it Space VK, but I mean, I can't understand how it fully works on a keyboard myself, because well, you know, I could be doing that. Because I guess it's where all of the full clicks are, but like, because what happens if I did that instead of that? So I have different speeds for my slams, but like it's weird. I think that's why hand cams are probably more important. The thing is, I don't use adaptive lighting for many reasons. I just have breathing lighting. I used to have, on the Sayer device, I used to have like adaptive lighting that would flash if I clicked, but the firmware changed. When I updated the firmware, it got rid of all my settings, and I forgot how to set it back up, so I'm stuck with purple breathing lights, which is what I've set it to, because I can remember trying to get it to basically turn the light on when I clicked. I couldn't figure it out. I mean, it's annoying, but I wonder what happens if I switch to keyboard. Nah, to be honest, the switches are worse. And heavier. Ugh. I hate heavy switches. Anyway. I jumped too late, oh well. There's literally no sync to that, but okay. I forgot how little sync is in this level in the beginning. So now it's pretty flyy game mode. And a lot of flying game mode gameplay is pretty gameplay when you're in the air typically has a lot less sync because it doesn't really work as well in sync in my opinion. I mean, you find it sometimes, but it's a lot harder to sync because instead of just being clicks, it's holds. Unless it's UFO. Or swing, but that works. I mean, yeah, they're half the flying game modes technically, but you know, it doesn't make a difference in my opinion. I knew I was going to die to that spike as soon as I hit the red orb. So I hit the red orb too late. I don't know why I'm flooding my laptop. I'm using my laptop as well. I'm resting my save device on my laptop. And I'm using the webcam from the laptop I'm using right now. Like 1000 FPS from streaming, 2000. I mean, without it, it's like 4000. And I'm not streaming, I have no tabs open. Like, if I'm only like streaming, like, yeah, I'm not checking. Bro! I got it correct. I got the click pattern, basically. I memorized the click pattern and got the click pattern right, but since some, like, I think one of my earlier clicks before the gravity shift was out, I died. I wish I could have my screen further back, honestly, because it's like right in my face. I'm happy I got 240Hz monitor though. Even if it's like IPS, not OLED, I mean, but I'm not made of money, and also it's 100 quid. I don't know how much that is in dollars, but that's like, I'm assuming that's like $130, 150-ish, maybe like 125. But I know the dollar is weaker than the pound. The dollar is actually a lot weaker than quite a few European currencies. I don't know if it's weaker than the euro. I know the euro is weaker than the pound, but I don't know if the euro is weaker than the dollar. I really haven't checked conversions. I can get a feel for how much a value is in dollars, but not really in pound. But not really as much as pound. Like, that sort of makes sense, because I'm used to pound, but I mean on the internet it's all dollars and stuff, USD typically. Or as the YouTubers like to jokingly call it, freedom bucks. Even the ones that aren't in America just call it freedom bucks, and the American YouTubers call it dollars. Usually not American YouTubers feel like a joking or anything. It's not just like one YouTuber that I watch, it's like a lot of YouTubers that I've watched that are not from America. Just call it freedom bucks. You got like Australian dollars, Canadian dollars, American dollars. That was the main 3 countries, but yeah, you have other dollars. Hi. I am really... Well, I don't know why I'm using my peripherals to play the entire game, but yeah. I definitely couldn't do the shit with my peripherals. Well, not peripherals, I mean like peripheral vision is what I meant. Fucking hate this ball. I prefer the ramble, but I used Icon Hack to get it, and I lost the save data that actually had it, because I actually did have it on my laptop, but I deleted my save data on my laptop because I reinstalled the game because I thought, oh, Geo's not working, I think my computer's broken. Nope. It's just, I was being a dummy. It's just George being updated that broke Geode. So now, and also George won't let me log back into my account on my computer, so this is my own computer with access to my account. Lucky I didn't log out of this account, eh? Also, for like a few days, for like an entire week, I couldn't see any comments on that one device. Every other device I had that I could play GB on was completely fine for comments. Don't know what it was, and I reinstalled it 5 times. GG. I even tried reinstalling Geode. Maybe thinking Geode got an update, because there was no Geode updater or uninstaller in Linux, so you just have to manually uninstall it and know what files are Geode. Uninstalling the game doesn't actually uninstall Geode or your save data, I don't think. Oh no, I think it does delete your save data, but I know it deletes your save data, but it doesn't uninstall Geode, which is odd, sorta. I don't know how to downpatch on at all, and I'm kind of can't be asked to find a guide. I may as well just wait for June to come out. No, it would be nice for practicing, because start pause is so much better than practice mode. Also, another problem is because I got new mods, I can't just have practice mode music hack on without mods, because on here, like, I'm fine with using practice mode. Like, I could just use practice mode when I'm playing on this device here, and I'm completely fine. Like, my music's completely normal. It's not like going to this. It doesn't go to the song that normally plays if you're on practice mode, which is good for me, I'd say. But okay, this is getting annoying. I'm just dying. You know what? I'm gonna play some shitty, The Golden. Bro. Bro, what? Bro, what? I'm just gonna do the wave. Shitty the Nightmare, what the fuck? Sounds like a shit level, honestly. Oh, that's the wrong one. Bro, what? Did I double click? I know I double clicked quite a bit when I'm on. Yeah, I'm not double clicking, that was just a skill issue. My hand's going all weird. Like, on my laptop. It's bouncing the screen. The screen's kind of flexible though, because... Yes. I can do this challenge. Can I do the actual one? Let's just try the actual one. Why is that the wrong side? Fine, I'll play a nerfed version because I'm not that great. But why is this all the wrong decoration? There we go. Here we go. Oh, this is what it looks like in actual reality. Except it's... Bro, that's not even the actual wave, it's not the full thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the level I was beating, so... Where's Future Funk? Should I go to LDM? I don't know. Okay, let's just do this. Got 30 minutes left of stream, I guess. 30-ish, 40-ish minutes. I don't know, 40 is like quite a bit of stretch, I'd say. I can get away with 30 minutes more at the most. Maybe 35. 35 probably get away with. Bro, my school's like, I'm not gonna say what school I go to for various reasons, but yeah. I went to school today. There's a special design and technology day thing that they do with my youth group. It's where you basically have people coming from companies to help you to do stuff with you. Except, the person that was supposed to be teaching us, the guy from the company, left, so we just had a standard food lesson, just cook regular stuff. We were supposed to be basically making food, but we didn't, we baked instead because the people who came, you know, didn't come. You know, yeah, it's a bit annoying. Considering I already know how to make a sponge cake and we were doing a lesson on making a sponge cake, I'm pretty annoyed, but I'm a little bit annoyed, but oh well. I didn't learn anything, didn't get to ask about job experiences, which is kind of the point of, part of the point of it. So it's kind of stupid, I guess, but at least I got myself cake, dyed it green. Don't know why. It was bright green on the inside, which is kind of funny. Okay. I tried going to the swag route. Don't ever go for the swag route. Wait, what happens if I use space bar? Yeah, no, I'm not doing space bar. Space bar feels like I'm gonna die. If you're gonna switch from space bar to my other input device. So annoying, I don't have any mods installed, and I want mods installed because that's there's a lot of things in Geometry Dash that are infuriating. That is one of them. Unfortunately. Anyway, 8,000 Hz polling rate, state device, yay. To be honest, 8,000 is the most you need in my opinion. You got this crazy 16,000 Hz on board, but it's got less, it's got more latency than some TMR boards, and it's only Hall effect. Anyways, it's kind of crap, to be honest, when you think about it. I'm probably gonna, once I get a PC, I'm probably gonna save up for like, I don't know, I'm split between getting a Wooting ATHE, or getting a Romia SK75 TMR. Because like, in theory, the specs of the SK75 TMR, like, better. Like, by about a millisecond. 0.1 of a millisecond of speed. And it also supports regular mechanical switches. But the software is open source. I think QMK is open source, but yeah, it uses QMK. It's kind of jank though, QMK. And Wutility is not open source, and that's what the Wooting ATHE uses, but it's like comparable to VIA apparently, and VIA is like apparently like really good. What I use currently is like some weird proprietary software for both my state device and my keyboard. It's not the same one I have to use. They're both web drivers, which is better than using a regular driver because it doesn't take up bloat. It doesn't blow up your computer. Because I guess keyboards nowadays are literally just running off just regular keyboard drivers and using higher polling rates. Plus, they just have firmware. They're only using those drivers, I guess, to like. Yeah, I think they're using those drivers. If I remember correctly, they're using those drivers just to register an input. Whether an input gets, and the actuation is what decides if the red input should be synced, I guess. I think that's how it works. Like all the firmware is on the keyboard, and the drivers are the special things that make it special on the keyboard. Unless it's Razer. I don't think it's the same for Razer, unfortunately. It's just weird in my opinion, because it doesn't seem to be the case with every other product. Like, why do I need to install OpenRazer to get more than 500 hertz refresh, but not refresh rate, 500 hertz polling rate on my mouse on Linux? I mean, I do it because it's actually just good and it's open source and stuff. It's a bit annoying. But I guess that's just how Razer products work. The one problem with OpenRazer is you get less access to your Chroma stuff, and it kind of doesn't remember your Chroma that much. If your device is supported by Chroma. But Razer products kind of scam that high price. I can't lie, the high price stuff. I think like the Def Adder is pretty much essential, and the Cobra, which is basically just an updated version of the Viper Mini. It apparently caused some controversy, but in the Big 26 you may as well just get a Razer Cobra over the Viper Mini. But if you're going wireless, I wouldn't recommend just going wireless because it's weightier and it's kind of stupid. The Cobra Pro, I don't like the Cobra Pro. The idea of it, it's just like, it feels like a replacement of the Viper Mini, what the Viper Mini should have been. And no, the Viper Mini is like barely different from the Cobra, like at all. They're the exact same mouse in my opinion. I've used my friend's Viper Mini. Crazy to me is how someone like Zoink can beat this just like really easily. I mean, he beat this level in 2 times speed, like, so everything was double speed, including falling and all that stuff, on top of the speed of scrolling, like the level scrolling, because GD is just an auto-scroller platformer, but you can't move left and right. I'm going into 99% without having to practice 90% today. 99%. Which I don't know if that's just for stupidness, but what? I was in the portal. I'm being honest with you, I find that annoying. I was specifically waiting to be in the portal to click there. I was being overcautious and I still died. The thing I was being cautious about. And I thought I clicked in the right spot, but obviously I didn't. Now my hand's starting to hurt a little bit because of how much I'm smacking the keyboard. By the way, keyboard is better for spam because it's more comfortable and ergonomic to spam on a keyboard than it is on a mouse. I don't know why I was doing a swag route earlier. Right past 5, yay. Come on, let's get 1, 2. Come on, let's get 1 2-player attempt. You know, to the dual part. I can get 1 dual attempt. Come on. I just have to get past high life. Bet when I get past high life, it's free. If you get past a dual, it's free pretty much if you don't mess up. And that's why I died last time. on that 87% there. Let's go. Got past high life. New best to stream. Yes, okay. Okay, I got this. Okay. Okay, I can do this. One, two, boom. I fucking double clicked. I thought you had to double click there. Oh my. I thought that was a double click. I literally practiced it. Every time I practiced it, it was a double click, but I think I double clicked too fast. Because you're supposed to click into it so you don't die, but... Oh my god. I didn't get to the duel, unfortunately. I was on the part before the duel, which is annoying. Anyway, yeah, get to the duel. I can get to back to high life in the duel. There. It's gonna be this attempt I get to the duel. Bro, now I'm on Soda device, like on keyboard. Okay, I'm on a full effect keyboard, like a magnetic switch keyboard. I am playing so well, like so much better. Like parts I used to think were like hard spam, they're easy spam. By the way, that one wave part, like in High Life, that looks kind of hard. It's like at the beginning. Like it's at 3 times speed. It's easier than Deadlock's 3 times speed is the wave, and I'm kind of concerned about it being a, you know, hard demon. Considering that Deadlock's are easy, but saying that, that's the only. If it wasn't for that, I'd say yeah, Deadlock's an insane level. The wave parts, the only parts, and they're like spam. And they're not even that hard spam. In fact, you could do them in 3 clicks, which is what I did instead of like doing 4 clicks, which is what I do now. I don't do 4 clicks because it's harder, because I can. It's good for fun. Like I do it because it's easier. I just did 3 precise clicks because I was on a mouse. I managed to beat I beat every Rob top level on a mouse. How did I die to that? Oh yeah, so basically every Robert Topoler's levels I have beaten on a mouse. That statement might not be the same when Explorers comes out, but if Explorers comes out, that is, because I don't think Explorers will come out for like ages, but I mean if it does, that's kind of crazy. Unfortunately I don't have chat on, if I do, I'm not looking at it because I don't have it on. I'm clicking too late. I'm clicking too late. Like, for fuck's sake, stop clicking so late. I'm being paranoid about my clicks, I guess. That's a double click from vibrating my finger on the key when I'm trying to. Like, I'm waving, and it's just like spamming. I get these micro clicks that I'm not trying to do, but those mess me up in a UFO part, I swear. But saying that, why would I need to go that fast? Why would I need to go that fast in a wave, in a UFO part? I'm definitely going to lower the sensitivity of my right trigger. Maybe. I don't know, I quite like it being a high sensitivity. Because otherwise I may as well just go on my other keyboard. It's the only thing that's stopping me from using the other keyboard is the polling rate. Because the polling rate is like, yeah, it's a bit nicer. I can actually tell the difference from even on the same replica settings. Not just because the strings are light, but because I use both switches. One cool thing about full effect switches is, I don't know if this is completely true, but I'm assuming that like the because it's just a metal moving and it's just picking up on the magnetic field, I don't think switches actually have that much of an effect on latency like traditional mechanical keyboards. Because if you're using a mechanical keyboard, the switches, depending on the switch you're using, depends on the quality of the metal contacts and all that stuff. So it will change it will change the latency of the input switches, but I don't feel like it's the same for magnetic switches because it's just changing a position of a piece of metal. Because all it is changing the position of a piece of metal, and it's like moving a metal up and down, and a sensor is just reading where the metal is on the axis using an electromagnetic field thing. It's like a piece of clay on a spring, essentially. Essentially what Hall Effect is. I mean, it's called a magnetic switch because they are magnetic switch. They're for magnetic keyboards. They're not for but they're not just Hall Effect keyboards that can use them. TMR keyboards use them because it's not, the sensor isn't on the switch. TMR works with any switch that Hall Effect switch should work with most Hall Effect switches, and a mechanical switch. And mechanical switches of whatever pins that are on the keyboard. The one I want is like 5 pin and 3 pin support, I guess. My friend used O2 keyboard. They're saying that his keyboard's like old, and it's like it's the Red Dead Dragon K552 Kimura. Oh my, wait. Is the restart key button not a thing? That's crazy. Genuinely, I don't understand why the restart key button isn't found. I know it's on by default if you're using custom keybinds on the mod, but there is a setting to turn it on in the game. I can't remember in 2.1 where the restart button in the pause menu wasn't even a thing. Like, genuinely you had to turn it on yourself. Well, it was, but it was a manual feature that you had to turn on yourself. I mean, I had it turned on as soon as I figured out what it was, because there was so many annoying points, but having a button is just more useful. It's more to do with, if it was like a long call and you know it's going to be a long call, then you're going to restart those attempts. I'd rather not wait, I'd rather just get back into the action. Also, with Extreme Demon Ends, it depends on the buttons. Have I beaten any Insane Demons? Technically one, but luckily because I deleted my save data, part of it is I've not got the save data of me beating Insane Demons. Because I used a secret route on the level super ultra fast collab. It's basically like one precise jump and one memory jump based off visual cues. You could memorize. Once you got past it, you basically 100% the level, and it was completely easy. Because they put anti-secret way, but except it was such shit anti-secret way that it still works. It's just you have to jump. It's really not that hard, but I would recommend just playing the level normally. It doesn't look like an easy level though, and it's an Excel level, so I don't want to play it. Also, it's got a weird. It's just 2.2 bar jank, you know the percentage bar jank where it fills quicker than it should do. That's why you should not update your levels in 2.2 unless you need to fix a bug. Like, genuinely, it will break the percentage, especially if it's a long level. And sometimes verifying the level will fix it, but sometimes it won't. It's just a jank bug of 2.2, and I don't know if RobTop will fix it because I don't know how easy it is to fix, considering the new system is about distance travelled instead of how far you are to the goal. Because on the new system, you are basically, on the new system it's distance travelled that increases the percentage, I think it is. And on 2.1, if you turn 2.1 percentage mode on 2.2 levels, that makes you go backwards and forwards. Your percentage will go up and down, which is funny, I guess. Which means you potentially get further than a level, but still get worse, I think. So there are certain levels that have been updated because of bugs and stuff, like Windy Landscape. I don't know if that has a buggy bar. Honestly, I think certain levels should have access. Like, you should have access to being able to turn on old legacy bar percentage bar, at least in the settings, just like every other setting. That was a close call. It does sound like I have my eyes inside of me, and that's because it is. I thought it just sounded like that, and I was just being crazy, but it's not. I heard the original clip. It is. It's a sample. To be honest, most all the audio tracks and even a lot of the melodic rhythms and stuff are samples. What? Okay. Nah, that's crazy. That actually is crazy. Okay, I got 10 minutes. So I got a lock in now. I'm gonna start streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna keep streaming this level until I beat it, honestly. I think I can beat it today, though. I still think I can beat it. I mean, I died to a part that was essentially just free. The problem with my headset is, like, it's basically, it's not that bad for John Slash. Don't get me wrong. John Slash is completely fine with it. Nice gaming headset start, honestly. Just get shoot. There's a certain point where you may as well just get studio headphones. I mean, I got these for like 30 quid, my headphones. I do have a mic downstairs that I'm probably gonna get. Like, I think it's in my room somewhere. I need to set it up, honestly. It's a shotgun mic. It's my dad's old shotgun mic. But I need to set it up and have all the things to set it up. But once I set it up, my audio quality would be like 5 million times better, I swear. Because unfortunately, audio quality is harder to improve by just using software, whereas video quality, and if you want to edit your video quality using the same camera, you can. There's so many guides on how to make your video quality look so much better. Some of it is just using better clothing choice for your videos. Genuinely, it sounds stupid, but yeah, using certain clothing is just better for making content. Because, depending on your background, because you want a contrast in clothing. Don't use green clothing if you're going to use green screens, especially though. That's like, I know it's like pretty obvious, and like most people will even know about that. Anyone who knows anything about a green screen will know that. But I've seen green clothing on streamers. It looks stupid. Streamers who have like cut themselves because they use a green screen. It looks so stupid. Let's go. I got past my last F here. Okay. Will I get this attempt? Yes, I will. This attempt will be the winning attempt. I swear. 1, 2. I didn't even have to learn that. I just watched the video. Oh, but I just watched someone beating it. I watched like, what was the Nexus? I watched Nexus's completion. No! What the fuck? No, that's crazy. Oh. I died to a free part. Oh. I feel stupid about that. After this, I'm gonna see my analytics and bro, I died from spamming. Don't spam. Don't spam. Don't spam. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. To be honest, I feel like dono messages should be on. Like, I don't think anyone would donate to me, but like, you know what I mean? Like, chat, like, just don't let messages appear, but like, apart from dono messages, I guess. You know what I mean? Because at least then, someone, you know, it's a lot easier to moderate and like, you know, there's actually a reason to see them, because it's not someone being, because at least then if you're gonna be insulting me, you're paying to insult me. That kind of makes sense. Because I don't want to have chat on, because I don't want to see like, because then I'd be live communicating with someone that I don't know. I don't really communicate with strangers, like, just in live format. It's a one-side call as well, because one person is anonymous and the other person's like not hiding behind a cover. You know what I mean? Because to be on the internet is completely different, really. Especially when you don't have your face on it. It's very different. I don't want to have chat on until I get myself, or until I'm older, to be honest. I will when I'm older have chat on. But probably won't even read it because I'm that much, because I'm playing Geometry Dash, which is well known for being one of those games to which streamers will only check like once in a while, chat, like less than check chat less frequently than others. They'll talk to chat, but they won't. What the? Why did I die to a fake orb? Why did I click a fake orb? I don't get it. Honestly. I'm gonna have to go soon, like it's probably like my last attempt. I'm gonna get one more drop attempt. I mean, drop attempts aren't that far into this level, it's like... Because the drop attempt is... Okay. I'm just gonna play some Shitty the Golem for a bit, for the rest of the stream, and then I'll say, then I'll go. Want no food. Shitty the Golden by Acropolis Boy. Wait, why did I adjust my save device? My save device. I'm gonna get a Womia SK75 TKL, not TKL, TMR. 75% is the layout, not TKL. Instead of like some fake TKL layout for the Wu-Ting 6, for the Wu-Ting 80, which makes it like impossible to find a case for it. Also, for like 135 quid, I can get like about the same specs plus open source software. As a Wu-Ting 80 HE. I'm double clicking, aren't I? You know, I'm gonna switch to my keyboard for a sec. put a start position in it, I can't lie. Put a start position after this ballpark, because I just need to practice this part, honestly. Full size, then you go mini. Then do I go full size? Yeah, I think that's full size. I'm just giving me yeah, I think that's full size. It's gonna give me a second, just need to check the size. Edit. Oh, it's mini. Yep, it's mini. Okay. It's a mini gameplay. Oh, no, it's a big. What speed am I? 2 times, 1 times. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 times. Edit. Oh, I don't really need to edit anything, do I guess. I'm gonna switch back to my series. It's better. I mean, this is another one I'm planning on beating after I beat Future Funk. It's a lot shorter, but it's harder, so, you know, it's just one of those things. Bro, gravity changes are ass sometimes. I actually think it's shit. I mean, this level is called Shitty, the golden, but that's just because it's a decoration being a nerfed deck layout of a hard level. So yeah, the decoration looks shit compared to like something like, I don't know, the actual golden. I mean, this level's like old, I think. Like the original, at least the original golden is like old. It's from like Space UK, so Space UK hacking time. So I mean, luckily Space UK isn't a hacker anymore. He beat all of his. I think he beat all of his levels that he hacked, like legit. I don't know. I'm gonna try a wave challenge. See how I go against one. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, this is like, oh, this is the iconic one. Bro, I didn't. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna try an actual challenge. Maybe, I don't know. See what happens if we go on Cataclysm, eh? See how I can face against Cataclysm. I don't know if that makes things... Yeah, it makes it load faster. After Catabath should just... I want someone to decorate after Catabath and then someone to verify it, because like... I mean, that'd be so cool after Catabath verified. And actually getting rated. Because after Catabath is just Aftermath, Aftermath. No. Yeah, so after Catabath is basically a mixture of Cataclysm, Bloodbath, and Aftermath. Aftermath. Anyway. Bro! I need to hit that regular bottle. Those clicks aren't easy and that really used to me. Thank God there's no upside down wave. Fucking hate upside down wave. That was such an easy release. I died because I... Anyway. Yay! This is actually very tight gameplay. Old Kata is like, I'm gonna try Old Kata because Old Kata. Because Old Cataclysm's easier. Like apparently it's like way easier. I've noticed some differences already when I. Like that's definitely a lot more open. There's no coin route, okay, in Old Cataclysm. That's good to know. I mean, I don't take the coin route, like, some people find the coin route easier. I got to go, like, pretty much soon, so I'm just going to be deadlocked quickly. I'm going to have, like, I'm going to have another attempt, just because I died right at the beginning. Because El Noob, I guess, me. Bruh. I'm not buffering my orbs. I'm so used to spam tap clicking that I'm not used to buffering. Because this is like very chill gameplay, and like playing chill gameplay feels weird when you're used to high CPS. I'm not going to the flag route. Hard to do it all, guys. I'm joking, but yeah. I have time to do this. 2 minutes specifically, and then I definitely have to stop streaming like in 2 minutes. Like I have to stop streaming in 2 minutes. Like I've been pushing it quite a bit. I have to stop streaming in 2 minutes. I need to be somewhere by 6. I died to the click pattern. That's just a learning click pattern. I don't know why I died to it. I've been doing this click pattern for like a few days now in a row, so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I practice click buttons without even playing the game sometimes because it's possible. You just have to memorize the click patterns. Obviously, you have to visualize it in your head if you want to play it. That sounds stupid, but it's possible to play the game, like learn click patterns from not playing the game. Okay, I need to go after this attempt. No matter what happens is the outcome. Okay, yep. Okay, bye. Alt function 4, because I got a 60% keyboard. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Okay, I am going to end stream, I guess. So bye.